We will, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll start with Brian Sandalo from the Chicago Sun-Times.
Hey, Kacper. Thank you for making some time for us this evening. We really appreciate it. Just wondering, you guys had battled so hard, so long with 10 men tonight. Just how deflating is it to lose that way after the fight you guys showed this evening?
It's devastating. It's a devastating feeling, just not to come out here with at least, a point. We did such a great job in the first half, especially with the new formation. It's just tough, but I think we just need to keep our heads up and just look forward to the next game.
Thank you. Next, we'll go with Joe Chats from On Tap Sports.
Hey, Kacper, thanks for the time. Given how that match was kind of handled and reffed, Ezra mentioned it just before you hopped on, when you took that shoulder or elbow, we couldn't really tell on the broadcast, to the face and come away with no yellow. How were you feeling at that point? And how are you feeling in general after taking what looked like a really bad blow on television?
I don't really know what else has to happen so someone gets a yellow card for fouling me. I get kicked in my ankle. It's just the same situation as I think Miguel had, where he got a yellow. I get elbow in my face. There's not even a yellow. I was bleeding through my both noses. It's just so. Just have to keep my voice right now because I'm really furious about the situations, especially in the first half, how we got yellow cards and how Philly did not. It's always not an excuse, talk about the referees, but I think today was not a good day for them. Just have to be fair with that. I just wish Philly a lot of good luck. They did also a good job. It was a big fight for everybody. It's just I think a point would have been fair for everybody today.
Thank you. We'll go back to Brian.
Just to follow up on Joe's question and your response, why do you think that is? Why do you think that tonight you guys seem like you got the tougher whistle, I guess, tonight than Philadelphia?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I have a big question mark too. Just look forward to the next game. I just have to really keep my words right now because it could end up a little bit bad for me too.
Great, we'll go last question back to Joe Chats.
And Kacper, it was looking pretty good for a while. How did you think the pairing of you and Kai did together, and what did you think of that, especially going forward, given that you guys just have had a couple weeks to work together?
I think we did really well. With this new formation, the short time, we really adjusted to it. We did great days in the practice for 2 or 3 days. We practiced a lot. We just looked at the options that we have, and we knew we're going to Philly, where it's going to be a tough game against a good opponent. So we just wanted to to have a little bit more pressure up front and more options up front. And I think we did a really good job in the first half. I think it was also a good game for every fan to watch the game. First half was really good for both teams. We had our chances, and then unfortunately one situation in the second half, against our odds. But let's keep up the head. That's the most important. You can always say it's the beginning of the season, it's just the second game. It's still devastating to lose a point here, but end of the day, you can't change it right now anymore. So let's look forward to the next game and just bring 3 points, back home.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kacper. Have a safe flight home.
Thank you, guys.